From the Philippine Federation of Credit Cooperatives. Welcome to our seminar on savings. Okay, how many of you have savings? Good. Yeah. Okay, but those who do not have should not feel sad because I'm going to teach you how to have a savings. Okay. There's a research that I'd like to show you. Some people who are not really very rich, but they're able to save from their small businesses. We have mothers here selling vegetables, selling different items. They do not have big income, but they are able to save. And one of the techniques I shared to them is this 365-day savings challenge. How's that sound to you?
Good.
Good.
Yes.
Okay. There are only 3 steps I'd like to share with you. First is to work hard, of course. That's the source of your savings. Spend less because you don't have to spend everything you earn. You have to really save a portion of it. And then number 3, save more. You really have to have your goal as savings. Okay, save more. And effectively, we can do that very easily. Like for the year, it's good. This is December. By next year, you can start. This is going to be a good habit for you. Like, would you like to save how much for the year? Next year, December until December 2018. Like, 2017, would you like to save like 12,000? Is that okay?
Yeah.
If that is your goal, put here the 12,000. And of course, for you to make it easy for you to save the 12,000, you have to divide the 12,000 into 12 months. So that would be 1,000. And then per week, that's about how much? For example, 500. For example, or 125, something like that. And per day, for example, the 100 should be divided by 7. So how much is that every day you'd like to save? For example, the answer is 20. For example, 20. So every day, you have to put here how much you really save. Like put 20. Did you save 20? Put it here 20. The next day, you're able to spend only 10. Okay? So you have to total everything for the month and then have the total here. So you have to check whether your monthly target is achieving your monthly target placed here. And then you do that every month until you have the savings. Okay? So our cooperative is having a promotion. If you're able to save, like you reach your goal of 12,000, maybe you'll be able to join us free. Or we'll give you some gift if you reach your goal. Okay, how would you like that?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Do you think you'd be able to have a savings on your own?
Yes.
Okay, it doesn't have to be very big. It depends on your capacity to save. Okay, but the point is, I'd like for you to have a savings starting today. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, there's a piece of paper, a sample form, which you can use and keep it and bring it home. And then monitor your progress, how much you're saving every time. And then come back here, or at least tell us every month, every week, if you're meeting your target. So the important thing here is that you're able to save something for yourself. Okay, have a good day, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, good afternoon to everyone. I'm Arvin C. Aguila, and I'm going to present to you the benefits of a young members in our cooperative. So, to begin with, what I would like to emphasize to you, my objective in this presentation. This is to determine the possible marketing strategy of our cooperative on how to handle this kind of products and services of our cooperative. So, I know everyone as they're looking for money, educational, housing, and car loan, including the motorcycle. So for us to give you a brief background, we are the great cooperative. I can give you the lowest interest because you're a member, you're important to me. So when you ask, you shall receive. And I'm happy to serve you with all the benefits of the members. I can guarantee you, because here in our cooperative, everyone is important. So just knock on our door, and we will welcome to you. That's all, and have a nice day to everyone.
Good afternoon, teams. Hello, my name is Paula and I'm from Selecting Compass Credit Union in Sydney, Australia. Thank you for having me here today. So in our group discussion today, what I'd like to do is just go through and confirm what we'd be discussing, which obviously is the topic of debt management. So what we're looking to do is we're going to be learning the importance of following all of these points that we have here to ensure that we're meeting our compliance guidelines, which are quite strict for the credit union movement within Australia as well. So I've actually been working within the credit union industry since I was 18. So that's for the past 20 years now. So yes, I'm 38. So I currently hold the position of the lending manager with the credit union, which I take quite seriously, and that does involve the lending training, hence what we're going through today. So if I could just ask if you had any questions, if we could actually leave them till the end of the presentation, and I'll be happy to go through all of those as well. So, okay, so just quickly what we want to do is that for our new lenders, we want to ensure that they're aware of the responsible lending guidelines. So it's quite strict with compliance with the lending laws within the country. So if we're not abiding by these, obviously there is penalties, loss of our lending license, those kind of things. So the main facets of it and the importance that we want to highlight. The next part would actually be the capacity, ensuring that they can meet the affordability to afford the loan with all of their current debts and commitments. The next thing that all of our lenders would be looking for is that if they're meeting these guidelines, then hopefully they're not going to fall into a hardship situation, meaning that they don't have the capacity to repay. If that does happen, we do have processes in place where there's financial counselling, and if the member wasn't then happy with that, obviously they can approach banking ombudsman, which can be expense to the credit union, having to possibly be writing off debt and things like that. So in conclusion, that I guess going back to the overview of all of these, that just wanted to highlight the importance to the lenders of ensuring that they're following these debt management kind of requirements. So I would like all of our lenders to please ensure that they remember all of those main things there, so that you would actually have the longevity of a career in lending and a successful career in lending as well. So my last kind of proverb for the day, and something that hopefully you remember, is that just ensuring that member care, customer care, that just to remember that we view all of our members as a beautiful flower that must be cultivated and watered frequently. So the members are the bread and butter of our organisation, so we need to ensure that we are watering them and buttering them up as much as we can, but if they do get in a situation, that we're still there to care and to help as well. So that's the conclusion of the presentation, so thank you for having me today, and I hope there was something you've learned today as well.
Good morning. Yes. Now I want a presentation about saving. Saving, key to success. I'm gonna take you some. Do you have wants or do you have needs?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I and you have a needs. Maybe you can. You need a new house or new car, but no. New life, no. And you have two ways to paying for them. You can use the credit card or ATM, and you can use the money you have. But the problem is how you can use the money, or you can take the money to your ATM when there are bills, too many bills to pay. Yeah. I can give you the key. You can do it now. Now, no delay. And two, you can set it the goal. The goal is financial goal. And the three, you can put it in maybe in credit union, or in the bank. If you not a member of credit union, and it is maybe if we see that maybe we think it impossible, but not at all. With careful planning, saving is the key to success managing your money, and saving can treat yourself and of course your family too. Thank you.
Good.
I'm Jerobi from Tagum City, the North Philippines. So I will be talking to you about succession planning. As you can see in the visual aid, there is a comparison when it comes to the growth analysis of having a succession planning or without a succession planning. So the big mistake of not having that succession planning will translate into the many key result area for the performance of the cooperative. So it will be a loss of million of dollars in loss. So why I am talking about succession planning? Succession planning in the cooperative is very important. It is one of the essential ingredients for the existence and sustainability of the cooperative, specifically in the continuity of the governance, the leadership, and also the business operation, the management and the staff. So it is about the in the operation. When we talk about operation, it is about the doing the multitasking in the management of the cooperative. So when there is someone absent during the day when in the operation, there must be a second liner to the position in order to fill the gap. So the customer or the members will not be affected with the absence of a certain employee in the management of the cooperative. And so with the leadership, so it is the officers, elected officers are come and go in the cooperative. So they have the certain number of years in the term of their as officers, but when the General Assembly elect a new set of officers, which is they elect a new one, so without any experience about the cooperative operation, so they are not very well versed with the tradition and the culture of the cooperative. So thank you.
Fantastic? Yes. You know what, the challenge of the present day in our cooperatives is member retention. How to keep the enthusiastic mood, of the cooperative member owners. How to make them feel that they own the cooperative, they're part of the cooperative, they are part in the development of the cooperative. So the title of my presentation is Keeping the Candle Burning in the Cooperative. Why? Because the coming in of the millennials, those who were born in the 1980s to the 1990s, they just care about to loan, to lend money, and after that, they're gone. Now we have to change the mindset. We have to change the attitude of these members. We have to make them feel that they're part of the cooperative, that they are part of the development of the cooperative. How? Let's do this. Because the cooperative stands for its transparency. we will let them know what the cooperative is doing and their money. Because we are accountable to the money they entrusted to us. They trust us and their money. We have to report, we have to lay down how we manage the finances of the cooperative. Second, we have to update them. Because every now and then the cooperative leaders, we amend policies that is suitable to the new age, that are suitable to tailored fit to the product, tailored fit product to a certain level generation of members. So we have to update them. We have to let them know that these are the developments of the cooperative. Third, because we wanted them to feel that they are part in the development of the cooperative. Because it's not easy if we declare we are the biggest and we are the strongest cooperative. What is important is that the members will feel that they are one of the biggest. So, we have to let them be part of the proposal of the projects in terms of what? Decision making. That's why during the General Assembly, we will let them know what are the program project proposals for the following year of the cooperative. So that, because the General Assembly is the highest policy making body, they can approve or disapprove any proposals of the cooperative. In that way, the members will be, they will keep that loyalty to the cooperative. And with that, with this honesty, transparency, accountability, they will have the ownership. And there are plenty of vehicles the cooperative can use to let these people know, to let these valued member owners be part of the cooperative. And I challenge you, do that. Let's do it to each of our cooperatives, and we will grow and we will become stronger, and we will no longer be an alternative. We will rule the world. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the members in the board of directors, officers of the cooperative, my topic for today is about cooperative identity. By the way, I'm Manuel Cabardas, one of the board of directors of Oro Integrated Cooperative. So, my topic for today is about the cooperative identity. Do you know what is identity? What is identity? Identity.
Uniqueness.
It's a differentiation. It's a character or it's a brand. So, I explained to you what is cooperative identity by way of, do you have a coin there in your pocket? Show it to me. So if you have a coin is, there's a two faces of the coin. Yes. You see it? First face of the coin is an association of people. Meaning association of people is a group of people. And the other side of the coin is, it's a business enterprise. An association of people that have a business enterprise. So when this association of people have a business enterprise, the main center is the members. Which means that these members are the social owners that have a business enterprise, which means they are the economic users. So by this presentation, this is the way the cooperative identity. So in closing, I will quote coming from the ICA president that we are thinking differently. We believe in we, not I. Thank you.
Good afternoon, all of my friends.
Good afternoon.
I'm Dami from Kasih Sejahtera Credit Union, Indonesia. I want to present for us about saving. Is the key success. Saving money can be easy, like my drawing, simple, but it can be extremely difficult. Why should you save? To set aside money you could spend today so you can spend it tomorrow. Ask yourself some hard questions. What would happen if you lost job? get stressed, sick, emergency. How will you pay for a big purchase? Will you be able to retire? What makes the difference? Understanding the key to successful savings. The team for Save Weeks focus on these three components of savings. First, set a goal. Second, make a plan. And the third, save automatically. Today, let's focus on the first part of successful saving, set a goal. What do you want? Are you searching for ways to save money, to pay off late bills, buy or fix things for your home and family, pay for daycare, or train for a better job, better new job? Do you want to buy a bicycle or for your kids, buy bicycle for your kids, or send them to the college? Without clear goals, you don't know where you are going. Financial goals identity what you want to do with your money. Goals give you direction. That's all. Thank you.